unusual signs from the universe that big changes are about to happen in your life. Ready for a new beginning? We know that nothing in life is more constant than change. In good times, we fear change. In bad times, we long for it. In between, there are months and years when we feel like we are somehow caught between two stools and simply can't move forward. These involuntary states of limbo certainly have a meaning, like everything that fate bestows upon us. But then suddenly the vibrations change, and you recognize certain signs that a change is imminent. We have collected 18 harbingers for you here that could indicate a new phase in your life. 1. Synchronicities are showing up everywhere. God and the universe love repetition. In times of upheaval, what we carelessly treat as coincidence is a cosmic sign that soon, nothing will be the same again. The higher powers love to use patterns and formulas. These occurrences should then be clear enough to be registered by our human minds. They usually mean a kind of heavenly good luck. 2. You learn from your mistakes. At the latest, when we are faced with the flashback of a supposed mistake and an aha moment appears, this defeat was no longer in vain. The hardest lessons were and are known to be the best for us. This light always comes on when you realize how important every single one of your crash landings was, in the end, for your progress. 3. Completely new feelings come to the surface. You could either hug the world or let out an angry primal scream. Don't worry. Emotional roller coasters are normal when the signs point to upheaval. 4. Great gratitude fills you. It's the key to every good thing in our lives anyway. When you increasingly realize how much life has already given you and how blessed you already are, you open the doors for even more good and hopeful things. 5. Your spiritual connection is stronger than ever before. We humans tend to turn to God or other higher powers for help only in hours of greatest need. If, despite calm seas, you suddenly feel a strong need to connect more with your higher self, something is up. 6. You are calmness personified. We rarely manage to be completely centered and at peace with ourselves. Everyday life and other people usually prevent us from doing so. But if you are overcome by an inner peace that you have never felt before, take advantage of this pleasant feeling and listen to yourself. You may be in for a great change. 7. Your priorities are changing. What used to be money and security for you is now being swapped for self-determination, me time, and the really important things in life such as family and friends. A change of perspective like this is no accident. 8. You realize that magic actually exists. Anyone who is reasonably spiritually grounded knows that there is a lot between heaven and earth, can neither be seen nor explained scientifically. But in times of change, magic suddenly reveals itself to us very clearly. 9. Somehow you are stuck. The calm before the storm sometimes looks dreary, dull, and deadly boring in our lives. We are stuck with our boat in the mud flats, or lying on a sandbank with a clear list and no prospect of rescue. If this feeling sounds familiar to you, either professionally or privately, then perseverance is the order of the day. We sometimes park ourselves in a dead end until the conditions are perfect for a new start. 10. Your inner critics have a break. If we want to embrace change, we need to free ourselves from any baggage that wants to keep us stuck in the mire of the present. Negative beliefs are just as much a part of this as our constant self-criticism. Neither are constructive or helpful, so we send them into the desert. 11. The desire for change burns within you. Victor Hugo wrote the inspiring sentence, "Nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come." If you can feel this fire burning within you, it's time. 12. There is no time for self-pity. When we finally realize that being a victim won't get us anywhere in this life, we have taken another important step towards a new beginning. Sometimes things have just gone badly for us. Now is the time to run away from this success-related funk. 13. No stone is left unturned in your environment. New superiors, new neighbors, a completely new daily routine or other events that shake up your comfort zone. Then wait and be prepared. The first domino has fallen, the next ones will follow. 14. You live in the here and now. At some point, the future and the past are no longer an issue for you. You focus on the moment and what really matters in your life. If you follow this approach and your inner plumb line centers you on your center, you are ready for something new. 15. Challenges are part of the divine plan. When change is called for, we need courage and strength. These two basics are not a gift. We usually have to work hard for them. We now think of all the setbacks and defeats we have successfully overcome and realize that we can do anything if we only want to. 16. The universe sends you signs. White feathers, angel numbers, the constant playing of songs on the radio, or reunions with good old friends. There is a wide range of things that God and the universe can use when they speak to us. Pay attention to the words of those around you, even the unsympathetic ones. Behind these verbal poison darts, there may be a heavenly imperative to act. 17. You know that you can trust life. Right decisions feel right. No circling thoughts rob us of sleep. No dull feeling in the pit of our stomach. We simply know that we have taken the right turn. Everything that is meant for us will find us in life. If you make this guiding principle your mantra and live by it with conviction every day, nothing can happen to you. 18. It feels good to be alone. People who are good at being alone are powerful people. This is not to be understood negatively. They will not harm anyone because of it. But conversely, it should be extremely difficult for any adversaries to harm them. If you can cope well on your own, you will eventually have a whole range of problem-solving strategies or a profound network at your disposal. Not needing anyone to get through life well and confidently is a realization that brings with it real freedom. We no longer have to, but we could if we wanted to. Having reached this point in life, where we no longer fear being alone but can see it as a powerful weapon, we are practically invincible. Stay in the flow with life. Those who adapt survive. Those who cannot move with the times, move with the times. We learn these things from history and from evolution. The adaptable do not always have to be the adapted. Flexibility and a little competitive spirit are enough to win one victory after another in the game of life.